you in the past. I'm collecting a lot of connection. Maybe please don't just do some kind of job and yeah, just make a business over the others, even though it was actually a little bit blah blah blah. He actually those old man is very very good and pleasant to me. I'm just closing up myself by not giving those phone numbers, but seriously, I don't want any of them involved in this thing. So if somebody already been good to me and I just repay them with, it is not actually a bad things, it's just neutral things, but I felt in some way that I just repay them with some kind of blockades about me, and I'm not hurting them, but just I don't care about you. Why should you care about me, or something like that. Yeah, I feel a bit uneasy on that, but it is a bit psychological uh, journey for me to be fully, uh, you know, fully understand what it seems to be that actually people just do that. It was their fault actually, because those mindset need to be remembered. Such a reciprocity have its own purpose. Maybe those person have their own agenda. Maybe they have a very bad. I mean, not that old man. Maybe another person have its own um, purpose to do so, and yeah, the and another kinds of thing that I don't know in the back of their mind. And also, even though they are very good and have a very 100% pure good intention to me, but yeah, the the real problem is maybe uh, we shouldn't yeah, I know it's a bit feel uneasy for me to do that, because yeah, I'm not a bad person, by the way, but to make to do something like them because I am out of performance, it was their mistake to do so. And people just try to have an trial and error over somebody else, and they have to be understand. Yeah, very similar like that fat old another there is another fat old man said to me, and you have to understand the condition of myself, of what he is when talking with somebody else, and was truthful to say that. Yeah, maybe the other person do very pure good things to me, even though they have no intention or any purpose at the back, even though something like that, but it was very rare. But they need to be understand my condition. Do I feel like an isolating myself, feels like they are annoying me, or um, I feel have some kind of um, things that very miserable that I don't want to just let them involve in such a thing like that. Or maybe they have to understand the condition. They just couldn't do some good thing, even though they want, and they does not want any kinds of return. And I just out of control performing some kind of blockage to their request, or maybe feeling intimidated. I mean, they want to good to me, but I just feel intimidated and afraid or something, very feel annoyed. I need to cross my about that. Yeah, I need to gain control of myself, but to repay them such a thing, no, I just couldn't. We just couldn't do it, and sorry about that. But psychologically, it was there. Maybe an understand, maybe a bit of intellectual mistake, or falsely understand what a person condition is, rather than just have a chit chat and just do good things. Yeah, in biological there is a terms like protein and soluble proteins that is very similar. They want to good they wants to give a good things to me, but the soluble will it going to be digested. For me it was a very different things that the person going to give to me. So sometimes if you give a proteins like from cow's milk, yeah, cow's milk or an oxen milk, or maybe some kind of uh, uh, calf, yeah, some kind of calf to the cats, to the dog, maybe they will vomit because it was a different kind of proteins. So different people needs a different condition to digest their digest the goodness that all man give actually. Yeah, so it was their own mistake not to be understand about that. Even though they want to make a trial and error about that, they should be understand that not all things that they give to me will work. But I know they will find my this is just wasting my time. I already been good. I know deep in my heart, okay, they already do something like that, and I will 100%, even though not in front of them, even though maybe they don't know that I'm actually do my best to use that kindness given to me for very important things in my life, even though I don't show it to them, but I will perform those things. Those kinds of mindset is the best mindset that we have choose choose to use every single day. So this is a bit wise, but mostly people not wise by having some kind of uneasy in their heart not to reciprocate something to other people, or to have a feelings bit annoyed or something else. Yeah, we not actually able to control ourselves 24 hours per second, but we are trying to do our best to do so. But yeah, by knowing those kinds of mindset and wise becomes we becomes wise, we becomes to let go all the things, all the mistake that we have been. But yeah, those kind of person who wants to give a kindness over me was actually hoping for me to get a best uh, uh, as much as the best result of their kindness to me. Yes, I will do such a thing 100%, but to show them so much about it, it is not. I don't want any pride, because human beings have a not so good intellectual level. So when I show them something, like if I'm showing them something, like they will try to ask something that was actually, yeah, stupid, and it is not good, and it would be making some kind of conflict. So we should be wise and be egoistic, a bit of egoistical, like what I said before. It is not our fault actually, we don't reciprocate to what they give to us, but it was their fault because they couldn't be understand our condition. And if they maybe understand my condition is out of control of that, feeling terrified, feeling afraid, feeling annoyed by something like that, then they will give me another kinds of conditions or behaviors, or tellings, in order to make a good things for me. So that's the logical means. It's not our fault, it's their fault. And it is not something that we can actually, if we 100% wants to control, every person wants to give good to us, it is a different way. But it because we just give them free will to do very good to us, means they are genuine to do so.